Omar Ibn Al-Khattab was not walking gently. Heat in his chest. Confronting the Prophet. Omar Ibn Al-Khattab radiallahu anhu was not walking gently that day. He was walking with heat in his chest and iron in his hand. Reports tell us he had set out with the intention of confronting the Prophet. Islam, in his eyes, was fracturing tribal order. It was destabilizing the old architecture of power. On the way, he was told something that redirected his steps. His own sister and brother-in-law had embraced this new faith. Now the sword was not abstract. It had a target. When he reached their home, he did not enter calmly. He heard something before he saw anything. Recitation, not chanting, not poetry for performance. Recitation. It was Surah Ta-Ha. Ta-Ha ma anzalna alayka al-Qur'an litashqa illa tadhkiratan liman yakhsha Ta-Ha. We have not sent down to you the Qur'an that you be distressed, but only as a reminder for those who fear. Consider the irony. Umar had come to cause distress. The verse declares the Qur'an was not sent for distress. He burst in. Anger flared. There was confrontation. His sister was struck. Blood appeared. Something shifted in him at that sight. Rage meets consequence, and pride begins to crack. Then he asked to read the parchment. He was told he must purify himself first. That detail matters. The man who came with a sword now pauses to wash. When he read the words, the force that moved him was not argument. It was recognition. Surah Ta-Ha does not begin with tribal politics. It begins by repositioning reality. It declares that revelation comes from the one who created the heavens and the earth. It establishes Tawheed without negotiation. It speaks of Musa standing before Pharaoh, afraid yet commanded to stand. Umar was a man of power culture. Musa before Pharaoh is a direct confrontation of tyrannical authority. And then comes the center, Innani ana Allahu la ilaha illa ana fa'budni. Indeed, I am Allah. There is no deity except me, so worship me. No tribe, no lineage, no social hierarchy, just ultimate authority. For a man built on honor and dominance, this was seismic. Authority had shifted from bloodline to revelation, from tribe to transcendence. Reports describe his face softening, his breathing changing. The sword that symbolized coercion now became irrelevant. What happened in that room was not persuasion, it was alignment. The Quran did not overpower him, it reordered him. Surah Ta-Ha did not provide Umar with information. It confronted his internal architecture. It exposed that beneath tribal pride was a fitra still capable of recognizing truth. That moment outside his sister's home was the beginning of a transformation that would eventually produce a leader who walked at night carrying flour for widows. The sword did not disappear, it was repurposed. That is what revelation does. It does not erase strength, it sanctifies it. And this is why one passage of Quran heard with presence can outweigh volumes read without it.